This is the third song that we're going to be singing from The King and I. And as I've said before, if you don't know why I am singing songs from this movie, well, I've given a much expanded explanation and introduction for the first song, which was I Whistle a Happy Tune. And the second song that we sang was Hello Young Lovers, which was another song sung by Anna. I did try out "'Tis a Puzzlement," but the track that is online is quite different from the version that we did on stage, Debaleena. So it was quite difficult. And my dear, I have to say, trying to sing with that track, the portions that I was familiar with also was very difficult, and etc. and so forth. I got the accent a little bit, but I have to say that you also definitely owned that role, and I am really proud of you and all that you achieved in your portrayal of the character. Now, as a very brief introduction, as I said, in 2005, my school was celebrating a sesquicentennial year, 150 years, and as a result, we had quite a number of productions and presentations to mark that momentous event. And one of the programs lined up was The King and I. I was drafted in by the principal and my mother, who was a teacher, to help them direct this musical production. And we basically took the 1956 movie and used that as a template for our stage production, because the actual stage production is quite different and a bit heavier. So we chose to do the film version, which was wonderful. As I said, everyone put in 100%. And it was a brilliant, if I may say so myself, a brilliant production. Now, as I have also told you in the previous videos, that whenever Anna sings, you don't hear Deborah Carr singing, you're actually hearing Marnie Nixon sing. And that's the same lady who sang for Audrey Hepburn for the movie My Fair Lady. That's something I did not know. The next song is again one that is sung by Anna, who is now quite a well-established teacher for the children of the King of Siam, Mongkut. And she is basically teaching them how to greet each other. And she's also telling them that she is enjoying this journey of getting to know them as her students and also in a way as her children. It's a beautiful song. I remember working with Miss Pratchett, choreographing this particular song, and it was such fun, especially with all the little ones sitting around and, you know, all the hand movements, the hand gestures, the moving from one side of the stage to the other. We had great fun, and I think I'm so inspired. I think I'm going to find the recording of our production and watch it again, possibly 15 years down the line, and it still seems as if it was just yesterday. Well, anyway, in this song, there's going to be a bit of dancing as well, so the interlude is quite long, and I obviously can't move around too much because I'm stuck to the camera, but we'll see how we go. So I hope you will sing this song with me. And I have to say that when I moved to Australia, it was quite a sea change, and teaching in an Australian classroom is very different from teaching in an Indian classroom. But I have learned, and I guess, molded my teaching style to suit what is required in Australia. But I remember the early years of my teaching, I would often spend my first lesson introducing myself to my students, frightening the living daylights out of them. This is, mind you, I'm only 4 feet 11 inches, I think. I'm not even 5 feet. But I'll try to scare the living daylights of students who were much taller and bigger than me. They found it hilarious, of course. But I think to an extent, I've got on well with most of my Australian students as well. And I would sing this song to them, which I had learnt while getting ready for The King and I. And it's been a wonderful journey being a teacher. So, as a teacher, I've been learning. But before I get ahead of myself, let's sing Getting to Know You. It's a very ancient saying, but a true and honest thought, that if you become a teacher, by your pupils you'll be taught. As a teacher I've been learning, do forgive me if I boast, and I've now become an expert on the subject I like most. Getting to know you. Getting to know you, getting to know more about you, getting to like you, hoping that you will like me, getting to know you, putting it my way, but nicely. You were precisely my cup of tea. Getting to know you, getting to feel free and easy. When I'm with you, getting to know what to say. Haven't you noticed, suddenly I'm bright and breezy, because of all the beautiful and new things I'm learning about you day by day. Getting to know you, getting to know all about you, getting to like you, wanting to hope you like me, getting to know you, putting it my way, but nicely. You are precisely my cup of tea. Getting to know you, getting to feel free and easy. When I'm with you, getting to know what to say. Haven't you noticed, suddenly I'm bright and breezy, because of all the beautiful and new things I'm learning about you day by day. Getting to know you, getting to feel free and easy. When I'm with you, getting to know what to say. Haven't you noticed, suddenly I'm bright and breezy, because of all the beautiful and new things I'm learning about you day by day. Getting to know you, getting to feel free and easy. When I'm with you, getting to know what to say. Haven't you noticed, suddenly I'm bright and breezy, because of all the beautiful and new things I'm learning about you day by day. Well, it's a challenge, I think, singing all these songs after 15 years, but I sure had a good time, and I do hope that you sang along with me. Take care and God bless.